What's going on, everybody? I'd like to welcome you to the Rideshare with Johnathan YouTube channel here. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button below if you like watching videos based around rideshare, specifically Uber and Lyft, both based around reviews, tips, tricks, and also vlogs that I put out every couple of days. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. So let's go ahead and get on with the video. All right, guys, in today's video, I'm going to be going over how much money I've made with Lyft in the past 28 days, or what they consider 1 month. I'm going to post the actual screenshot of the earnings up here. Hopefully you guys can see that clear enough. But to give you guys a little bit of a background on me, I've only been doing this for possibly a month or just over a month, so I'm fairly new. So you possibly could expect the same thing, to be honest with you. I'm only doing this part-time, so it's not full-time hours, it's not 40, but I'm actually going to go over how many rides I gave, the total amount I made per week and altogether, and how much that averages out per hour as far as online time goes. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me pull out my tablet here. So the first week, as you can see, I gave 36 rides. I made $260.20. This was 16 hours of total online time. And what that online time is total. So that's rides given and me actually waiting on rides, because I do consider that part of the hours. If I'm having to wait around for 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes for a ride, well, that's still me working. So anyways, that averages out to $16.26 an hour. Not bad, I guess, for starting out. The second week, if you look, I did 45 rides, came out to $287.49, 18 and a half hours, and that averages out to $15.54. That one kind of disappointed me, but you do have to also understand that me going through this, being a new driver, I'm finding out I'm doing a lot of stupid things. This, number one, costing me a lot of gas, and number two, costing me a lot of time, a lot of breaks. That's probably a common mistake you see, is newer drivers taking more breaks than needed, to be completely honest with you, driving around too much, stuff like that. So anyways, moving on, week 3, I gave 34 rides, which came out to $323.42, 17 hours of online time, which came out to $19.02. And this was the week where I really tried to adjust my brakes. I didn't try to cut them out cold turkey or nothing, but cut them down a little bit. And as you can see, it actually improved. And then my last week, which to me, I once again went stricter on my brakes. I stayed out longer and stuff like that, which I heard could help you, which came true. So at 44 rides, I made $410.67. At only 20 hours, or 20.5 hours, which came out to $20.03. So my total for 28 days, doing this part-time, my first month, not having a clue what to do, I made $1,281.78, working 72 hours total, and coming out to $17.80 an hour. Hopefully those numbers are correct. That's honestly less than part-time. I think that's really good money if you ask me for starting out. I know a lot of people are going to say $17.80 isn't a lot, but another thing I didn't really consider, honestly, was my online time was also me eating when I needed to eat dinner, doing stuff I had to do in between, dropping off stuff at the post office and stuff like that. So really, honestly, you can't count a lot of that online time. And I don't know, I felt like I used my time in between the rides really well. So what I did is I went ahead and basically did the numbers, and if I did it just for when I drove, not just the online time, the first week would have been 21 hours and 68 cents. The second week would have been $21.29. Third week would have been $25.87, and the fourth week was $26.07. So clearly I'm improving as far as my brakes, having everything arranged and stuff like this. And this is only doing Lyft because I am an Uber driver as well, but I started off with Lyft, and I just started Uber not even a week and a half ago. So yeah, I'm still learning a lot. I got a lot of stuff for the vehicle, which I'll go over in another video. Hopefully this helps you guys out on deciding whether or not you want to become an Uber or Lyft driver mainly. I'm in San Antonio, Texas, with about 1.5 million people, to put things in perspective. If I did it probably 8 hours a day, I mean, you're looking at pretty good money. You're probably looking at over $20 an hour, because one tip I will give you is this: the longer you stay out, the more your average per hour will go up. For one reason, you're going to be driven, and you're going to find those hot spots where you're going to find these rides constantly coming and going. And you're also going to find areas over time I mean, I did probably after a week and a half to 2 weeks, to where you're going to find the longer rides. We're just set to pick up the people going to the airport from farther out and stuff like that. So anyways, hopefully this helps you guys out. If you haven't already, like I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. If you're not a Lyft driver or Uber driver already as well, make sure you check out the description below. I do have a link where you can sign up and get a guaranteed set amount of money. I think it's between $300 to $1,500, depending on if it's Lyft or Uber. Make sure to check that out. Please leave your comments below. Let me know how much you guys made in your first month, if you still remember. Otherwise, see you guys next video.